Hey, what's poppin', y'all? This is your DJ Brian Jew, and you're listening to TBS efm. We're live in the studio today, and I just want to state the fact that the weather is kind of gloomy today here. Earlier, Hannah Park announced that it is kind of cloudy throughout the nation, and it is. And I guess that kind of sets the mood for everybody. For me, I woke up this morning thinking it'd be, sunny and bright because last night it rained a little bit. And usually in Korea, once it rains and we're going over that cold front, it usually gets a little bit warmer. But today, that's not what happened. Today, it's actually a little gloomy, a little cloudy, a little foggy. But you know what? It don't matter because I'm on the radio right now here to entertain you guys. So, I'm not going to let the weather affect me at all. So I hope it doesn't affect you guys here in South Korea as well. And for you guys overseas tuning in right now, thank you very much. It means so much that you guys are tuning in to What's Poppin'. But anyways, we have to go start the first song of the day, of course. And the first song actually has our word of the day. So if you know what we changed in the new season is we added a word of the day. And it's actually hinted in the first song every day. So listen very carefully. And the first song actually comes from a very great band that I grew up listening to and loving. This is Guns N' Roses with Don't Cry. That was Guns N' Roses with Don't Cry. And welcome back to What's Poppin' with Brian Jew. We're on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and surrounding areas, and GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, here are some ways you can get in contact with us. And since we're live in the studio, you guys can call in. And maybe you guys can be on air with me. It's 02-778-1013. Or send us a text at pound 1013 for a charge of 51. Or you can send us a tweet at EFM Poppin. Or simply email us. That's probably the easiest way as well. efmpoppin@gmail.com, and send in your requests. Or just drop us a line and say, hello, what's up? You can say what's up to me, the writers, the producers, whatever you feel like saying. We urge you guys to get in contact with us. And also, Open Studio news, of course. Every Friday we have Open Studio, but it'll be pre-recorded every Wednesdays at 11 a.m. So today, actually, after this live broadcast, if you guys are at the studio by around 10:30, 10:45-ish, we'll set you guys up in the studio with me, of course, to pre-record for Friday's Open Studio. That's at 11 a.m. today, of course, it starts. And if you are in the area, you want no more information, or if you just want to give us your information, send us an email at efmpoppin@gmail.com with your name and your telephone number, please. Now it's time to get up to the word of the day. And if you didn't guess the word of the day from the first song, it's pretty obvious. Obviously, the song was called Don't Cry, but we're not going to use the word don't. The first word up, or today's word of the day, is cry. And the only reason why we chose this word is because it's a sad day, and actually crying doesn't have to be because you're sad. Crying could be when you're happy as well, because, you've been in a situation where you win an award or someone just says something to you that's so touching that makes you want to cry. It's a good thing. Crying can actually relieve stress. And I know from time to time I like to watch some tearjerkers from a long, stressful day of work, and actually relieves a lot of stress, surprisingly. If you haven't tried it, I urge you guys to try it. Tears can actually wash away things, just like the rain. We need the rain for plants to grow, for us to eat and everything, to wash away all the dirt on the roads. But, that's what tears do as well. You cry it out, you let it go, and it just, I guess, it detoxes your face, sweat glands, whatnot. I don't know. I think I made that up. But either way, like I said, crying can make you sad, and it can make you happy. So keep that in mind. And with that said, also, you guys have to send in your song requests, because we're going to be playing all your song requests on the second half of our show. And it doesn't have to be a song with the word cry in it. It could just, could relate to the word of the day. So we're going to hint to you guys, for example, the next song, same thing. It doesn't have the word cry in it, but it does have something to do with crying. So there's the Wonder Girls with Two Different Tears. That was the Wonder Girls with Two Different Tears. Now, coming up on today's show, it is Wednesday, and we're live in the studio today. So that means we're taking all your requests, and we're going to play it on the second half of our show. So send us a text, tweet, email, or you can even call us here. And if you're lucky, you might even get to talk to me on air. So right now we're blowing up on Twitter. We have more listeners than we ever had, I feel like, today. We have, let's see, Mia, she wrote, requesting Tears Run Dry by, that's my song by DJ Brian. Well, thank you for so much for that request. Also, Nini Lent wrote, I request Aerosmith's Crying. Second that, I knew you would, Nikki. Okay, that was actually retweeted from somebody else's tweet, but we'll keep that in mind. Also, Brian G. Canada, I remember watching the Wonder Girls perform Two Different Tears in Toronto when they had their show here. Well, you're lucky, I haven't seen the Wonder Girls perform. I mean, I know them personally, a few of them, of course, but Still haven't seen them perform in a concert. I've done shows with them. I've hosted shows with them, but I never got to see them perform. So you're luckier than me and all you Toronto people. Also, Mayanne wrote, "Dang B, I like this song you've been playing. Catchy songs, lyrics. Yay!" Who picked that song? Playing now. Actually, I think it was a request, or I guess our DJ, or I am the DJ. Our writer requested that song. So, but you guys know that if you guys send your requests right now, we will play all the requests on the second half of our show. But right now, we're going to play another song. It's a really sad one. And every time I hear the song, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people agree with me, you do tear up. And the lady's voice is so soothing and relaxing. And at the same time, she's also singing some sad lyrics, you know. It could be like a person in love singing to somebody who passed away, or vice versa. You could be in the eyes of a person who's passed on, and you're looking at the lover of your life that's still alive, and you know, frustrated because your lover's gone. You know, either way, the story works both ways, and it's a very sad song. And I'm pretty sure if you guys hear the song, you'll know what I'm talking about. This is Sarah McLachlan with "I Will Remember You." All right, this is the multi-talented Justin Timberlake with "Cry Me a River." Now it's time for What's Poppin's Paparazzi segment. And I know you all like Sesame Street, or at least you did when you were a kid. But which character was your favorite character? Mine was probably Bert and Ernie, but did you guys like Bert and Ernie? Big Bird, Cookie Monster, Oscar, the Count. Well, I can go on and on and on because I grew up loving this show. And back in the 1990s, there's one character that everyone loves so much that became a big, huge hit. Even my nieces love this character. And I'm talking about Elmo. And Elmo was a cute red furry monster who spoke with a really, really high voice. I know you guys remember him, remember? "Elmo loves you. Elmo wants to play games." And the funny thing is he never said I. He would always speak in the third person. So I think that annoyed a lot of grown-ups after a while. But for kids, it was cute, you know? It's still cute today. Elmo's a big furry red thing that can't ever look ugly. It's a cute little furry animal. But did you know the guy who plays Elmo, his voice actually, the puppeteer, is actually involved in a scandal. And apparently someone involved in a scandal can't work for a program with kids involved. So he got fired. Can you believe that? Elmo got fired. I mean, that doesn't mean the character is going to be vanishing or disappearing anytime soon. But the guy who actually does Elmo's voice is fired. So I guess they're looking for new people to do Elmo's voice at Sesame Street. So if you're listening to Sesame Street, Brian Jew's available. Here's my audition. Ready? Elmo loves Brian Jew. I hope that one worked. I don't know. My voice is kind of scratchy today. Anyways, this past weekend, all the Sesame Street people were at the White House for an Easter celebration, and they had a replacement puppeteer as Elmo. That stinks. You know, because, you know, Elmo. You can't replace Elmo. But that means, you know, they're looking for a new guy. But, I mean, if they had a replacement guy, that means, I guess they got the new job. Wrong. It was only a temporary job for the dude. So, actually, there's a spot open. So, if you guys are listening right now and you really want to do Elmo's voice, if you're legit and you sound just like Elmo, I urge you guys to do it because I'm pretty sure they pay well. It's Sesame Street. Where can you go wrong with Sesame Street? Anyways, you're probably wondering, what song is Brian going to play next connected to Sesame Street? Well, we have a great song. It's the House Remix by Smart E. And this is Smart E with Sesame Street House Remix. That was Smart E with the Sesame Street House Remix. Right now, we have a very special thing we're going to do because I said earlier, since we're live in the studio, if you do call in, we'll connect you live with me. And we actually have a listener on the line right now. Hello.
Hi, Brian. It's Mayanne from California.
Hello, Marianne. Is it Marianne or Mayanne?
Mayanne.
Mayanne. Okay. How you doing?
Yeah. I'm just a little sick with a cough. Can you understand me?
I totally understand you, and I totally feel you right now because I got a sore throat as well because it's kind of chilly here in Korea still.
Uh-huh.
So, and how you doing this morning?
I just want to do a shout-out, like wishing you the best for your musical. Too bad that I'm not going to be able to see it. Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
Okay,
it's
well,
on DVD.
Is there anything you want to say to all your, I guess, all the listeners right now and your friends?
I'd like to say hi to Lisa. She's been a good friend of mine from now on. Hi, Lisa. I'm on air. Oh, my God. I can't believe
Lisa
it.
is amazing. Lisa has come to all my shows in Canada. She came to my show in California. So thanks and big up to Lisa in Canada. She's such a great supporter.
Uh-huh.
And I'm glad that you guys are friends as well.
Yes, she is. Like, yeah, if I ever get a chance to go down that route, I'll definitely chill with her.
That's amazing.
Chillaxing with her, I guess.
So I'm curious right now. How's the weather in California?
It is hot and cloudy.
Oh,
Very hot.
I miss the warm weather. You know, I love, if I had to choose one place in the world that I want to live in after I retire, it would have to be California. It's one of those places, it's just chill.
Really?
You know, relaxing.
Which part of California, though? There's San Francisco, there's Los Angeles, there.
You know, I've had
Which
friends.
part of California?
I have friends in different parts of California and people recommending me to live in like San Diego and San Francisco.
Nice.
But since I was born in Los Angeles.
San Diego is really nice.
Yeah, I heard about San Diego, but I'd want to live in Los Angeles because, one, I was born there. And two, because my favorite CrossFit gym, other than Korea, is in Los Angeles. So, I mean, I had a great time when I was in LA, and I always do. Wait, if you were in California, did you get to come to see me do the musical last year?
No, that was in LA, and I had made plans with my friends. I think it was one of my girls' birthday or something. Yeah.
Alrighty. I don't want to cut you off short, but is there a song request that you want to put in today?
Yes, like by Leona Lewis, I think Bleeding Love.
Bleeding Love. It's a great song. That's a great song.
Thank you so much, V.
No, thank you for calling in. You're the first caller ever to be on the radio with me on What's Poppin'.
Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you very much. I hope you continue to show us support, listen every day when you can, and I guess get other friends in California or in any part of the world to listen in and support What's Poppin', and also, of course, me as well. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, and hope you tune in every day.
Of course I will. Thank you, V.
Alrighty. Alright, guys,
Bye.
that was May Ann from California with her song request. May Ann's a very avid listener. She's a great supporter. And I love all my family, all my fans and family all over the world. This is Leona Lewis with Bleeding Love. That was Leona Lewis with Bleeding Love, requested by May Ann. She actually called in for the request. And right now, I'm going to read a few more requests, of course. Actually, Lisa, who May Ann was actually talking about earlier on the phone, is coming to Korea in May, so I'm very happy. She just tweeted that to my personal Twitter. So I'm actually very happy that one of my listeners and a close fan of mine is going to be able to see me do my musical thing on stage. So thank you very much, Lisa. Also, so many. A.W. Kim Tae-yeon wrote, can I request the song, not in English, but it's EFM Poppin', like your song, Oppa, Fly to Sky songs. Well, actually, Fly to the Sky songs would probably suit today's theme because a lot of our songs are very sad and depressing, you know, very sad ballads. That's what we're known for. Also, let's see, Mike Silva, that's some new listeners, request, I want to request All Alone by Jaejoon. The song will make anyone cry. Well, like I said, a lot of the Korean songs, because of Korean dramas as well, they will make you tear up. Korean dramas break down everyone's hearts, and, you know, you can't control the tears. They just start pouring out. But right now we have a song request. Actually, a personal friend of mine actually tweeted me, or not tweeted, but texted me as well. His name is Brett Roberts, and he loves this song. This is actually a song that me and him actually work out to when we're doing CrossFit. It's a great song. It's a clean version, hopefully. This is Kanye West featuring Big Sean, Pusha T to Chains, Mercy. Check it out, y'all. Brett Roberts, this is for you. That was Mercy by Kanye West featuring all the artists. I don't want to say all the names. Going to be forever if I say all the names. But that was requested by Brett Roberts, one of my close friends and CrossFit workout buddies, of course. But right now, it is the time to wrap up everything. I know what you guys are thinking. Why is your program so short? Well, hopefully we can get a longer time slot in the future. But for now, that's all the time we have. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in, all the Twitter followers, everyone who sends in emails, phone call. May Ann, thank you for calling in from California. I know that's a long-distance phone call for you, and it means a lot to us for all our supporters and listeners all over the world here for What's Poppin'. Before we go, I'm just going to say some few names on Twitter. Ongni D, May Ann, Adriana Villanueva, Winnie, Brian B, Mia, Mal, also Nini. There's so many people. Kim Tae-yeon, Brian Ju Canada, Ayuko, Brian Ju, Serena Chong. Thank you guys for tuning in. The last song is actually requested from Nini, and it's a great song because what's today's word of the day? It was cry. And of course, this song has the word in it. And this is one of my favorite bands, of course, again, other than Guns N' Roses, which was our first opening song. But we're ending today's song with another great band by Aerosmith. This is a song called Crying. And this is Brian Ju signing off, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.